And welcome back into Massari Arena here at CSU Pueblo. Kerry Sherman with you here on ColoradoPreps.tv. It's our coverage of the Class 1A Southern Region. This is our second girls regional final. It pits the number 2 seed, the Kim Lady Mustangs, and the number 5 seed, the Kit Carson Lady Wildcats. Kim coming in just one loss on their record. That came in their last outing. They fell to Wiley 40-35 in their district championship. They've had to wait a while to get back on the floor, wash that bad taste out of their mouth. Captains meeting with the officials. Kit Carson at 15-7. That's a team who saw some time in the rankings. They earned their spot into this round by defeating Walsh 52-24 last night. Had a chance to see these Lady Wildcats in that Lamar tournament back in December. And they ended up playing for third as they were knocked off by McClave on the second day. Looking at their resume, a 13-point loss to Eads in the district championship game. We've seen the Eads Lady Eagles advance to the state tournament already today. Also, they had a 2-point loss to Idalia. Idalia into the state tournament. A 2-point loss to Stratton. Stratton's in the state tournament. A 19-point loss to Wiley. Wiley with an opportunity to get into the state tournament. Springfield beat them by 6. Springfield lost in the regional semifinals last night, the round of 32. Then that 4-point loss to McClave at the Lamar tournament, and an earlier loss to Simla. Again, you're looking at that, 7 losses. Struggle hard to find a bad one. For Kim, they have a very impressive resume, including a 61-49 victory over Bellevue Christian out of District 8. Bellevue Christian, the number 2 seed in the North region, being played at NJC and Sterling. And they are tied with Pawnee 12-12 at halftime. That is a pretty good matchup. Pawnee, the defending state champions, lost a lot of their key players, but still a very potent team. We're getting the introduction of the reserves in this contest. Kit Carson will be the visitors on the scoreboard. They're wearing purple tonight. Kim, as the home team, they get to wear their white uniforms. We've been here for 3 contests, 3 still on tap, including this one. And all of the 1A Sweet 16 on the internet today on ColoradoPreps.tv. We'll get the starting lineups for Kit Carson. Number 0, Katie Ball. She's a 5'5 senior. And for Kim, they'll counter with number 10, a 5'5 senior, Ty Nittler. For Kit Carson, number 3, Myra Arroyo, a 5'3 junior. Kim goes with number 13, a 6'1 senior, Alexa Feemster. Number 4, Kelsey Smith for Kit Carson, a 5'8 senior. And coming out from Kim, number 25, Beth Moreland, a 5'5 senior. Brooke Crawford, number 23, a 5'7 junior for Kit Carson. And number 31 for Kim, Taylor Nittler, a 5'2 freshman. Final starter for Kit Carson, number 33, Aurelia Eisenbart, a 5'10 sophomore. And the final one for Kim, they didn't go through all of their starters. They had one waiting here. Let's look at the board. They missed number 12, Montana Yoakum, a 5'6 freshman. The head coach for the Kit Carson Lady Wildcats is Sarah Crawford. Head coach for Kim, Justin Winford. Coverage of the Kit Carson Wildcats is presented by the KC Electric Association. They know the importance of electricity to the homes, farms, businesses, and recreational sites throughout their nearly 2,900 miles of active lines. KC Electric is proud to serve you and proud to support the Kit Carson Wildcats. See them online at kcelectric.coop. Kim in their white. They will be working towards the right side of your video screen in the first half, and the tip is controlled by the Lady Mustangs. Ty Nittler, she'll bring it on the near side, take it back up top, and give it off to Taylor Nittler. Far side is Yoakum. Back up near side for Taylor Nittler. Inside feed for Ty Nittler, and she's got up. They say Montana Yoakum. And quickly the other way go the Lady Wildcats. Katie Ball drives baseline and cut off by Feemster. Alexa Feemster knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Kit Carson. Crawford looking inside. Has to hustle it in. Throws one deep, and Arroyo will track it down. Goes all the way. Misses the layup. Feemster pulls down the board for the Lady Mustangs. Gives it off for Ty Nittler. Ty down the far side. Spin. Comes in straight away. Three on its way. That one's short. And the rebound pulled down by Smith for the Lady Wildcats. Hit it ahead for Crawford. Now into the middle of the court for Arroyo. And she'll settle the offense down. Looking far side. Being smothered by Moreland. Got it off to Crawford. Crawford inside. Smith turnaround off the block. No good. Offensive rebound. Ball takes it out into the far corner. Killed her dribble. Goes into the high post. Eisenbart back up top. Three on its way for Arroyo. That's way off the mark. Touches the sideline, or baseline rather, and goes out of bounds to the Lady Mustangs, who lead, 2-0. Almost a minute and a half gone. And Taylor Nittler handles the ball up the court, gives it off near side for Montana Yoakum. Looking inside, nothing there, comes into the corner. That's Ty Nittler, her three, no good. Rebound for Arroyo, who did a great job of boxing out the shooter. Smith gives it back to Arroyo, working against the man defense. She'll go far side for Katie Ball. Ball into the post for Smith. Kick it off for Eisenbart. Now Ball gives a fake. Got Feemster off her feet, and the pass inside for Crawford will go out of bounds. So 2 minutes played, just 2 points on the board. They belong to Kim. Ty Nittler will take it down the far side. Set the offense, goes into the post for Feemster. Feemster backing down. Eisenbart goes up with the left. No good. Rebound tapped around into the hands of Ball. Ball tied up by the freshman, Taylor Nittler. And the arrow gives it to Kit Carson. Arroyo will jog it down the floor. She's picked up by Moreland, gives it off far side for Ball. Ball up top for Crawford. Crawford into the near corner for Arroyo, into the low post. Smith kick it out. Eisenbart, her shot no good. Ball with the offensive rebound, and she is fouled on the follow attempt. Taylor Nittler called for her foul. First foul of the contest. Katie Ball at the free throw line. She'll get the first point of the contest for the Lady Wildcats. One more attempt from the foul line. That one on its way and too strong. Right back at her, but Eisenbart with the offensive rebound. Gave it off to Ball. Ball dribbles it off of her foot. Moreland with the steal. 3 Wildcats converge, trying to tie it up, and instead Kelsey Smith called for the foul. Today's coverage of the regional basketball tournament is brought to you in part by Ace Tire Service. They're proud to support all the area teams in their quest for a state tournament bid. Jeff and the entire staff wish all the best to all area teams and remind you that Ace Tire is your tire and alignment headquarters in Southeast Colorado. Ace Tire, specializing in all your tire and alignment needs. Ty Nittler missed on the other end, and now it's Kit Carson with the chance to get on top. They trailed 2-1, 4:45 to play first quarter. Expect a low-scoring affair between these two teams as they like to grind it out on offense and make you work on defense. It's a steal from Moreland and give it off to Ty Nittler. Nittler across the timeline. She'll drive, put up the floater in the paint, no good. Eisenbart rebound, and looks like we'll get a foul on Montana Yoakum. That's her first, second on the team. And the officials stop play to check, make sure the possession arrow is correct. It should go to Kim, and that's what they have. Arroyo will bring it across, and Beth Moreland waiting for her at the three-point line. Goes far side for Smith. Kelsey kills her dribble, comes up top for Brooke Crawford. Ty Nittler all over Crawford. Got free on a screen, gave it inside. Eisenbart goes right at Feimster, misses the runner. Rebound for Moreland, and she is fouled. That's on Eisenbart. Her first, team second. Ball comes near side for Yoakum. Looking inside, finds the cutter, Ty Nittler, who popped out to the wing. She'll dribble, pull up from 14. No good. Offensive rebound on the far side. Yoakum, no good. Gets it again. Kicks it out. Ty Nittler, 15-footer is good. Cannot let her take a look from 15 with her feet set. She'll make that more often than she'll miss. Give it off to Crawford as she brings it across the timeline. Comes near side for Myra Arroyo. Gets a screen from Eisenbart. Gets all the way into the paint. Goes up. Layup. No good. But Myra Arroyo will go to the foul line. Looks like it to be the second on Taylor Nittler. Her second. 3:25 to go. It's a 4-1 lead for Kim. Arroyo's first free throw, no good. 33, Megan Yergert, a 5'5" sophomore, replaces Taylor Nittler in the Kim lineup. Second free throw is good for Arroyo. All of the points on the board for Kit Carson free throws. They're 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. They trail 4-2. Floater in the paint, no good. Ball with the rebound. She'll bring it on her own. Hit it ahead for Eisenbart. Eisenbart inside, fouled from behind by Alexa Feimster. A little disappointed with herself. She looks at the official and nods in agreement with the call. Her first, third on the team. And that sends Aurelia Eisenbart to the foul line for 2. Gets the first. Can tie it with this one. Three of the 4 fouls against Kim occurring on the shot. Eisenbart's second, no good. Feimster with the rebound. Makes the outlet to Ty Nittler. She'll push ahead. Pull up from 14. No good. Rebound pulled down by Brooke Crawford for Kit Carson. Gave it off to Arroyo. Under 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Arroyo starts the drive Near side, kicked it off for Eisenbart. Into the corner for Crawford. Poked out of bounds by Nittler. It'll stay Wildcat ball. Crawford coming into the near corner for ball. Into the post up for Eisenbart. Working a series of moves. Feemster gets the clean block this time and gives it off to Nittler. Nittler head up on the dribble, looking ahead. Nobody slicing to the bucket, so she pulls back. Crossover on Arroyo, gets a screen from Feemster. Dump it inside for Feemster. Bucket, good. Difference in the contest. Kim has scored 3 2-point baskets. Kit Carson, 3 1-pointers. Arroyo hitting it into the corner. Ball hadn't got out there yet. Another steal for Beth Moreland. Nittler this time sees somebody running ahead. That's Yergert. Tracks down the ball and then travels with it. Winner of this contest joins Stratton, Norwood, Eads, Caliche, Idalia in the state tournament. Again, Pawnee and Bellevue Christian knotted at 12 at halftime in the North region. That's the final contest for 1A at NJC. Ball into the paint goes at Feemster and rolls it home for the first Kit Carson field goal of the quarter. Cutting it to 1.65. Kim with the lead. 90 seconds to play. Nittler off the screen from Feemster. Pull up on the baseline. 8-footer no good. Feemster offensive rebound. Put it back up. Too strong. Rebound inside by Yoakum. And she'll pull it back out. Moreland gives it off to Ty Nittler. Feet set. 3 on its way. That's going to hit the side of the rim and carry him all the way out of bounds. Eisenbart wisely lets it go. Subs in for Kit Carson. Number 10, Yulisa Gutierrez, a 5'6 freshman. And number 15, Brooke Dickey, a 5'8 sophomore. Gutierrez takes over at the point. Gets the screen from Eisenbart. Kicks it out to Eisenbart. Whip it around the corner to Dickey. Nope. That was Dickey in the corner. Ball into Gutierrez, and the pass too tall. Stolen by Nittler. 45 seconds when she crosses the timeline. She'll pull it back to the middle of the floor, get the high screen from Montana Yoakum, feed it inside Feemster. Bucket and the foul. That'll be the second on Aurelia Eisenbart. They've gone into the third quarter at Sterling. Bellevue Christian now with a 16-14 lead over Pawnee. Eisenbart checked out. Free throw no good. Feemster hustles for the miss. Kicks it off for Nittler. Nittler long two. Good. Number 12, Alexandra Horning came in for Kit Carson. She is a 5'9 freshman. Ball off the fake. Drive. Fouled, I believe, by Beth Moreland. It'll be her first, but the team's fifth. And the fourth time they have fouled a shooter. Ball's first free throw is good. Gets them both. This time she has 5. Cuts it to a 3-point game, 10-7. 20 seconds to go. Nittler hustles it across the midcourt stripe and an illegal screen on Montana Yoakum. That'll be her second. Just a 7-person roster. Coach Winford already has one player sitting with 2 fouls. He's going to trust Yoakum to not pick up her third. 10 seconds. Gutierrez goes far side. Dickey, she'll drive. Float one back out. The jumper for Smith, no good. Ball follow, blocked, and we're done. 1 quarter. Kim leads Kit Carson 10-7. Back in 1 minute here from Pueblo. About to start the second quarter here from the Massari Arena, the campus of Colorado State University, Pueblo. The Kim Lady Mustangs, the 2 seed in the region, with a 10-7 advantage over Kit Carson, the 5 seed. Again, these teams fighting to get into the state tournament field. That includes Stratton, Norwood, Eads, Caliche, Idalia, and just at the last check in the third quarter, Bellevue Christian in front of Pawnee, 18-14. Winner there also in. Back in to start the quarter, Taylor Nittler misses the jumper in the paint, and it's rebounded by Eisenbart, who's also in, both of them with 2 fouls. Myra Arroyo gives it off to Eisenbart at the high post, flip it back over to Arroyo. Now up top ball, she'll try a 3, straight away, we're tied. Katie Ball starting to get a rhythm on offense. 8 of her team's 10 points. Feed inside for Feemster, stolen away by Eisenbart. Got it off to Crawford. She'll drop it over to Arroyo. And Myra brings it up the court. Quickly hits it near side for ball. Ball into the post. Eisenbart spin. Goes up and under on Feemster, and she gets her first basket. Kit Carson bounces on top, 12-10. The first lead of the day for the Lady Wildcats. Nittler into the paint. That's Ty. She misses the 13-footer, and Crawford clears it for the Lady Wildcats. Arroyo feeds it ahead for Smith, and she nearly threw one behind Crawford. Crawford got it and gave it off to Arroyo. Comes near side. Ball gets the step-out screen from Eisenbart, and then Feemster steals it. Ty Nittler on the drive. Kick it underneath, and the basket no good. That was Montana Yoakum. Yoakum also out there with 2 personal fouls. Arroyo comes near side for ball. Eisenbart faces up on Feemster. Nothing there. Kick it out. Kelsey Smith with it. She starts the drive. Kickoff for Eisenbart. Back up top. Arroyo step in. Long 2. Works out to be a pass to Crawford. Crawford bounce feed into the post for Smith. Smith dropped one across to Eisenbart. Got it right back at the elbow. Jumper good for Kelsey Smith. And a full timeout called by I believe called by Kim. Yeah, that's where they've taken it off on the scoreboard. Never signaled which way they were giving it, so had to wait. Take another quick peek in at Sterling. Bellevue has pushed out to a 6-point advantage, 20-14, and they'll be on offense. 2A state tournament will be held here in Pueblo. Teams already into the field include Vanguard from Region 8. They knocked out Holyoke 51-39. Region 6 at Otero Junior College, Peyton knocked out Los Animas 64-52. From Region 5 over at Grand Junction Central High School, Semla defeated Meeker 55-31. Game that was available on Chassa.tv. Region 4 from Mullen High School, Lutheran over Rangeley 73-43. Region 3 from Durango High School, Ignacio took out Paonia 53-49. And one that just completed over at Monte Vista a little bit ago. Game that was also available on Colorado Preps TV. Sangre de Cristo edged Evangelical Christian 66-65 in overtime. Turnover on the tie-up. Give it back over to Kit Carson. 5:33 to play in the quarter. They've stormed out 7-0 to begin things in the period. And less than 2.5 minutes. Arroyo, she'll go far side for Crawford. Crawford bouncing one in for Smith. Going to get a foul from behind on Montana Yoakum. Her third. She will stay out there, at least for the first shot. It's a front end of a 1-and-1 for Smith. Free throw short. Feemster rips it down. Gives it off to Ty Nittler. Nittler pushing it down the far side. Brings it into the middle. Nothing in there. Pulls it back out. Gives pull up. 16-footer. Good. Far side. Smith feed into the post. Double team comes. Eisenbart blocked. Ball, offensive rebound, follow no good. Rebounded by Ty Nittler, and she'll bring it ahead. Working against Arroyo, backs her down, kicks it off, gets it right back from Yergert. Goes far side, this time it's a 3 for Taylor Nittler, and no good. Ball out of bounds off of Kit Carson, as Montana Yoakum had to be helped up off the floor by a teammate. Quick in, Taylor Nittler, 3, no good from the corner. Eisenbart, long rebound. She'll wait, and I may have switched the pivot. Gave it off to a guard. That's Sarah Crawford, or not Sarah, Brooke Crawford. Smith feed in, too tall for Crawford, and knocked out of bounds by Feemster. Ball comes in to Smith, gives a step around Feemster, couldn't knock down the 6-footer, and out of bounds, last touched by Kim. 4:06 to play in the half, 14-12 our count. Crawford traveled with it. Scores of interest in the 3A ranks on the girls' side for Southern Colorado. Lamar ladies defeated by Pagosa Springs 30-26. Trinidad eliminated Sterling 46-41. Far side, Taylor Nittler looking for her big sister on the cut. Layup no good for Ty. Rebound tracked down by Yoakum. Yoakum's pass to Ty Nittler. She'll drive, stop, float one for Feemster, and it's a steal for Eisenbart. Arroyo across the timeline, 3.5 to play in the first half. She'll push down the near side and draws a foul on Megan Yergert. Her first, team's 8th. So Myra Arroyo to the foul line. 1 out of 2 earlier in the first quarter. Gets the first one here. That's 2 straight for her. St. Mary's defeated Valley 39-26. That also in 3A. Both free throws good for Myra Arroyo. And Ty Nittler brings it across. Feemster go to the block and post up. Pass comes into her. Turn around. No good, but she is fouled. I believe it'll be the help side on Kelsey Smith. Her first. Her second. Okay. Okay, yes, I did miss one. Beth Moreland will return for Kim, replacing Montana Yoakum. Second one for Feemster. Won't go. Missed them both. And Kit Carson with a 4-point lead. Chance to expand. Arroyo gets it far side. Crawford itching to get a three off. Being defended well. Arroyo, she'll drive near side. Lefty up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ty Nittler. She wants to break. And it's a 4-on-3. Pull up from the elbow. Won't go. Feemster coming in late. Nearly got the rebound and then one too many times trying to get the ball away from Eisenbart. She'll pick up her second foul.
Number 13, Alexa Feemster, her second.
Took the baseline official a little bit to realize that was the 9th team foul, so they'll make their way down to shoot the 1-and-1. It's Eisenbart to do so. Too strong. Rebound for Feemster. Made the outlet for Ty Nittler. She'll settle things down. Bring it near side in the corner for Moreland. Feed inside for Feemster. Double front and back. Flips one at the rim. Ty Nittler, offensive rebound, no good. Feemster pulls it down and tied up. Katie Ball got a hand on top and forces the jump ball possession arrow to the Lady Mustangs. And a near turnover, but Moreland able to save it. Gave it off to Feemster, to Nittler. Ty step back three. That was short, and we'll see if they got a deflection. No, nobody got a piece of it on the shot, and that'll go out of bounds. 30-second timeout for Kim. Be the second timeout taken by Coach Winford. Give us an opportunity to peek back in once again up at Sterling. Into the fourth quarter now. Bellevue Christian on top of Pawnee, 20-18. That pace definitely favoring the Lady Bruins as they pride themselves on defensive effort. They are in a timeout there. Arroyo goes far side for Crawford. Crawford will dribble drive, spin on the younger Nittler and draw the foul. That'll be her third.
Foul call number 31, Taylor Nittler, her third.
First free throw for Brooke Crawford is good. She joins the scoring party. Second one. That's good as well. Lead is 6. Big lead of the contest for Kit Carson. Nittler comes near corner for Beth Moreland. Moreland will drive to the baseline, cut off by Eisenbart. Flip one up to the high post. Feemster gave it off to Ty Nittler. 15-footer's good. She has 8. Kim has 14. Arroyo takes her time walking it down. Under 1:30 to play in the half. Kick it back out for Eisenbart. Not a threat from the perimeter. She'll flip it far side for Kelsey Smith. Smith back up top for Arroyo. Arroyo goes away from the high screen from Eisenbart. Gave it to her and then kicked it up top for Ball. Ball floats one down into the corner. Crawford. Jumper no good. Offensive rebound. Eisenbart and her follow good. That one hang on the back of the rim for a little bit. Back to the 6-point lead. Under a minute to play. Ty Nittler between the circles. Will bring it on the drive. Steps through the defense and slices all the way to the basket. She has 10, cutting it back to a 4-point game. Seeing why she is a candidate for Player of the Year in Class 1A. Coming near side for Crawford. Inside, Eisenbart didn't handle it cleanly and goes to the floor. It's a turnover. Taylor Nittler with it. A chance to get a little bit closer for Kim. Near turnover and then a foul. We'll get Katie Ball with the reach in. Nope, they're going to say 3. Oh, they said 33. There's no way. That Eisenbart was underneath the basket. That'll be her third. Into the far corner, Beth Moreland now out. Taylor Nittler up top, Yergert. Yergert off to Ty Nittler. Down inside of 10 seconds. Up top, Yergert. Off to Ty Nittler. She'll drive off the screen. Pull up 13-footer in the paint is short. And it'll hit baseline before it's touched. The buzzer sounds before it touches down. And we go to the half with Kit Carson in front of Kim, 20-16. Before we step away, take one last look. It's 20-18. Bellevue over Pawnee, fourth quarter in Sterling. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half here on ColoradoPreps.TV from Massari Arena in Pueblo. And we're just about ready to start the second half here from Massari Arena. It'll be Kit Carson leading 20-16. Then watching the final girls regional championship game up at Sterling during the halftime. Bellevue and Pawnee in overtime. Bellevue scores on the first possession of overtime to lead 24-22. Now another basket. It took a bank in long two for Pawnee to send it into overtime. Now they're down by 4. Back with you here. Katie Ball, first shot no good inside the paint, fires up the rebound and scores it. Those two teams trying to join one of these two and 6 others in the state tournament field. Kim down by 6. Nittler, a long 2 from just inside the free throw line. Rebound, Feemster puts it back up and in. Kim led for the first quarter, but the second quarter belonged to the Lady Wildcats. Give and go. Ball gets it back from Eisenbart and scoops one up and in. Katie Ball with a dozen. That's half of her team's point total here. We just over a minute into the third quarter. Pull up in the paint by Montana Yoakum, and she knocks it out of bounds trying to get the offensive rebound. Again, I'm Kerry Sherman, part of the Big Time Small Town Media family. We're here working for Colorado Preps today, bringing all of the coverage in this 1A South Regional. This our 4th game of the day. Next up, Levita boys against Holly, and we close things out tonight. McClave girls go up against Wiley. We still have a couple of tickets left for the big dance. Kelsey Smith trying to help her team get one of them. Knocks home a 17-footer off the elbow. 8-point lead, biggest of the day for Lady Wildcats. Taylor Nittler off the weave into the paint, loses it. Really Eisenbart with the steal. Arroyo will bring it down the floor for Kit Carson. Flinging it far side for Crawford. Crawford trying to drive, cut off by Ty Nittler. Pick it back out to Eisenbart. Myra Arroyo, she'll bring it back between the circles. Set it again, going far side for Crawford. Crawford unable to use the screen. Got it back inside, though, to Eisenbart. Goes up with the left. Feemster altered the shot, and Yoakum came down with the rebound. She'll bring it down on her own and give it off to Ty Nittler. Ty crossing into the paint. Step back, keeps the dribble alive. Gives it off to Yoakum. Yoakum on the weave inside to Feemster. Lefty up and in. 8 for Alexa Feemster. Coupled with the 10 from Ty Nittler, they've done most of the damage for Kim. Far side, Katie Ball crosses into the paint, screen and roll, gives it back to Eisenbart, stopped, couldn't get it to go, and it's Beth Moreland with the rebound for Kim. Oh, it's a good look, good execution, got to knock that shot down. Ty Nittler all the way to the rim, layup, good. She has a dozen to match Katie Ball. Cuts it to 4, was just an 8-point lead about 90 seconds ago. Smith flipping one back far side. Arroyo, hesitation dribble all the way. Left-hand layup is good. 5 for Myra Arroyo, first field goal. Ty Nittler picked up by Katie Ball. Gives it off to Yoakum. Yoakum drives. Gives it off to Taylor Nittler. Pull up in the paint, hangs and falls. That's her first points. Keeping it a 4-point game midway through this third quarter. Taking a look in quickly here, still in overtime. Bellevue up by 7 now on Pawnee. Looks like the Lady Bruins heading back to the state tournament. It's been a while since they've been there. And a travel on Eisenbart. Got herself too deep, got herself behind the backboard, and the turnover will bring about a 30-second timeout by Coach Sarah Crawford. 3:44 left in this third quarter. Trying to keep you updated on all of our big games that are going on. Bellevue just hit a free throw to put it up 8. And Pawnee struggling to get a look. Our good friends Ben Blecka and Jacob Reyes calling that one, also on ColoradoPreps.tv. If you want to catch the end of it, we sure would not hold it against you to flip over. Just remember to come back. We've got a great one on our hands as well. It's actually a 9-point lead for Bellevue. That's got to be at least midway through overtime, probably getting close to the final minute. Ty Nittler, she'll stop, pop the three, good. Katie Ball backed off just a half a step, and that was all the room Ty Nittler needed to bury the three. And the scoreboard went out. They got it back up. They may want to take a few seconds off, or go ahead and leave it there at 3:21 it looks. So Kit Carson will re-inbound from the sideline. Arroyo goes far side for Katie Ball. Fake the three, step in. Long two, no good. Rebound up, no good for Eisenbart. Powers up again, and she is fouled. Either Feemster or Ty Nittler. It is the first on Ty Nittler. Aurelia Eisenbart to the free throw line. 1 out of 3. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Gets the first one here. That gives her 6 in the contest. They're saying 7 on the scoreboard. I don't know. Second one, no good. Long rebound, tracked down by Nittler on the run. He'll go up for the layup. No good, too strong. Eisenbart rips it down for Kit Carson. Arroyo, drive, drop. Smith, no good on the baseline jumper. Feemster rebound, gets it off to Ty Nittler. She'll settle things down. Can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Spin move and fouled. See if they determined she was trying to shoot. Looked like she wanted to drop the pass down, but they'll say 2 shots. It's an on ball. So Nittler can tie us with a couple of free throws. Gets the first one. I see where they are off. They gave second one no good. Rebounded by Smith. Official scorer gave one of Myra Arroyo's made free throws to Aurelia Eisenbart. Smith gives it off near side Ball. She'll fling one back up top. Arroyo tries the 3. That's off the mark. And Nittler with the rebound. Ty will push the tempo. It's a 2-on-3. Splits the defense, and did she travel? Yes, she traveled with it. Sideline official waited to check with the baseline official, make sure there wasn't a shove or something like that led to the turnover. Good teamwork by our officiating crew here in Pueblo. Under 2 minutes to play, 1-point game, third quarter. Come near side Ball, kick step 3, good. Her second 3. And that'll build the lead back out to 4. 1:40 to play. Taylor Nittler hits it across for Yoakum. Montana cut off and a tie-up. Possession arrow stays with Kim. It's like it's all over but the shouting in Sterling as Bellevue's up to a 13-point lead in the closing seconds over Pawnee. Feed inside quickly to Feimster. Wastes no time going up and getting herself into double figures. And that has gone final. Bellevue Christian defeating Pawnee 35-22. So two of the top three seeds in the North Region advance. Jim Elliott, the only one upset. Smith, 17-footer, fires one into Ball. Ball saves it. She wants it back. She'll fire the three through the double screen, and we get an illegal screen on Crawford. Wasn't sure if they were going to call the illegal screen or fighting through the screen. That call goes against Kit Carson. And it's like Taylor Nittler gets a chance to take a breather here in the final 45 seconds. Beth Moreland tries the three, no good. Offensive rebound at Feimster, and brought it down too low and tied up with 39.5 seconds to go. Megan Yergert came back in place of Taylor Nittler. See if the Lady Wildcats elect to hold for the final shot. They'll have 35 seconds to initiate the offense. Go far side to Ball. Ball bouncing one in for Eisenbart. Back up top, Crawford. She'll try college three. Too strong. Rebound will be corralled by Nittler. Ty looking to push. 18 seconds to go. Stops at the free throw line. Kicks it out. Beth Moreland, three. Good. And the Lady Mustangs on top on the first points of the contest for Beth Moreland. 8 seconds to answer for Kit Carson. Ball, drive, floater off the rim. No good. Yoakum pulls it down and will eat it as we go to the fourth quarter. Big quarter for the Kim Lady Mustangs. They go on top 33-32. 8 minutes left in this contest. Fourth quarter underway. Lady Mustangs begin with the ball and the 1-point lead. Beth Moreland off the weave, pull up from 12. No good. Rebound can't be saved underneath by Megan Yergert. I'm Kerry Sherman. This is ColoradoPreps.tv. Coverage of Class 1A South Regional. Second of our three girls qualifying contests. Eads already grabbed one of the three slots at the state tournament from this region. These two locked in a fierce battle to claim the second of the spots. Aurelia Eisenbart on the far side. Pops it up top for Kelsey Smith. Kit Carson in the purple going to the right side of your screen. Ball 3 is flat. Rebounded by Yergert. And makes a dangerous outlet to Ty Nittler. And Myra Arroyo steps in for the steal. Inside for Eisenbart, cut off by Feemster, picks it back out to Ball. Could have been a double dribble. Feemster steps out and blocks the pass, helps her fallen opponent up after the steal. Nittler will fire the 3. Good! And Ty Nittler with 19 in the contest. That'll bring about a full timeout from Kit Carson coach Sarah Crawford. The only 2 spots remaining in the field for the 1A girls will come out of this region, as all 3 have been claimed in Sterling at Northeastern Junior College from the North region. Caliche, Idalia, and Bellevue Christian. 3 districts represented in the region. All 3 send 1 team to state tournament. Over in the Western region from Glenwood Springs, the Stratton Lady Eagles from District 7, they got through. And Norwood's Lady Mavericks, they got in as well. So again, 2 different leagues districts represented there. Here so far, we've seen, as I said, Eads get through. Kim trying to get their district represented as well with the 4-point lead. Now a minute 20 played in this fourth quarter. Myra Arroyo, she'll fire it off to Kelsey Smith near side, flip it back. Myra Arroyo on the far side looking for Ball. Ball steps through the double screen, but so does the defender. Gave it off to Arroyo. Arroyo flips off an over-the-shoulder pass to Eisenbart. Left-hander up and good. Went right at Alexa Feemster. One of the better performances we've seen from Aurelia Eisenbart. Again, just a sophomore. That jumper no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Brooke Crawford. And the battle of the 2 big scorers. Ty Nittler has the edge over Katie Ball. 19-15 and a near turnover on the inbounds play. Yoakum keeps it alive, and then they'll get Brooke Crawford trying to tie it up. That'll be her second foul. They'll flip it in far side. Yoakum too strong on the baseline jumper, and they'll say it got out of bounds off of Arroyo before Ty Nittler dove on it. She'll trigger the inbounds underneath, flipping it inside Feemster, right back into Nittler, and she is fouled. That'll be the 4th team foul on Kit Carson in the half. That's the 3rd on Kelsey Smith. Inbound. They'll kick it back out now. Ty Nittler standing straight away, backs it up. 2-point edge. Take a little opportunity, burn some clock, spin into the paint, kick out. Moreland, feet set 3. No good. And Ball kind of throws Yergert out of the way to get the rebound. And Kit Carson now with a chance to tie or go back on top. Ball on the near side. Up top, Eisenbart. Feemster backs 8 feet off of her. Hit it far side. Arroyo now up top for Ball. Ball kills her dribble, goes up top for Smith. Flipping it far side. Arroyo starts the drive, goes right at Nittler, has it knocked loose. It's a steal for Moreland. Gave it off to Ty, and she will attack. Drops a feed inside. Montana Yoakum couldn't convert, and Aurelia Eisenbart rips it away for Kit Carson. Fantastic game here. 2-point difference. 4:45 to play. Crawford picked up by Nittler. Bounces one to Ball. Running the low flex offense. Pop one out to Smith. She'll try to drive. Drop into the post. Kick out. 3. Ball. No. Smith keeps it alive. Tips it to Ball. Ball starts a drive. Cut off by Feemster. Thrown away to Ty Nittler. It's a 1-on-2. Crossover. And gave it off to Yoakum late coming into the play. She's fouled by Eisenbart. Kit Carson fans wanted to travel on Nittler. Hard to tell if she was able to keep the pivot down or not. The call by the officials is the third foul on Brooke Crawford. Feed inside quickly to Feemster, and she wastes little time again in scoring it. That's a dozen for her now. And Crawford working against Ty Nittler, hits it into the middle, spin, off rim, no good. Rebound tipped out and into the hands of Taylor Nittler. Gave it off to Ty, and she will take her time, bring it across the line. 4-point lead, under 4 minutes to play. Kick it out, Taylor, she'll try the 3, and they'll say toes on the line. It's still a 2. That puts the lead back up to 6. It's a 14-point turnaround for Kim. They trailed by as many as 8. Now leading by 6. Up top for Brooke Dickey. Now into the far corner for Eisenbart. Back to Dickey. She'll hit it near side. Smith into the near corner for Crawford. Gets a screen but couldn't get the shot up quick enough. Gives it off to Kelsey Smith. Smith will give it off to Ball. Ball will pull it out. Hit it far side for Crawford. Ty Nittler all over her, gets a screen from Eisenbart, trying to drop it back in, and Nittler took the right angle, comes up with the steal. She wants to push, pull up, elbow, won't fall for her. Eisenbart rebounds, and she is fouled. Just the second team foul on Kim in the half. That'll be the fourth, however, on Montana Yoakum. And a sub sprinting to the table for Kit Carson is Myra Arroyo. She has it between the circles. Bounce feed into Smith. Puts one up. No good. Feemster keeping it alive. And the officials step in and call the tie-up. The arrow stays with Kit Carson. 2:33 to go. 6-point lead for Kim. Ball comes into Ball. Feed it inside. Eisenbart couldn't get the basket, but she'll head to the line for 2 free throws. The second on Ty Nittler. Eisenbart, it's been a bit of a struggle from the foul line. And that one will not go for her. Second one goes, and we'll get a full timeout from Kit Carson. So exactly 2:30 on the clock. It makes it a 5-point game, 40-35. That's the same tally that Kim lost their last contest to Wiley by in the district championship game. We'll see Wiley in our nightcap as the Lady Panthers square off with the McClave Lady Cards. That a rematch of the championship game from that Lamar Holiday tournament that Wiley won, I believe, by double figures. It was kind of a grinded out. It wasn't a pretty game for either side. Actually, it was an 8-point game. No, that was the first time they played. Yes, ended up 33-23. Wiley also got McClave 46-38 early in the season. And a 17-point win later in the year by Wiley. So we'll see if the old adage holds true that the toughest thing to do is beat the same team at least 3 times in a season. They're looking for their 4th and a 5-second closely guarded. As Ty Nittler could not shake Myra Arroyo. Today's action is presented by Viero. You can now talk and surf at the same time on their new 4G service. 4G is here and it's fast. With 4G coverage throughout southeast Colorado, they're your best option for cellular phone service. That's Viero at Viero.com. Rebound tipped all the way out. Eisenbart corrals it near the mid-court stripe. Under 2 minutes to play. Myra Arroyo, she'll hit it near side. Kelsey Smith flip one back for Arroyo. Try to pop Crawford free. Couldn't do so. Now into the post up for Eisenbart. Kick it out. Ball. She looks at the 3. That one no good. Yoakum rebound for Kim. And Eisenbart stumbles into the foul. That'll be the 6th team foul. Her 4th personal. We also remind you that coverage of the Kit Carson Wildcats is presented by the KC Electric Association. They know the importance of electricity to the homes, farms, businesses, and recreational sites throughout their nearly 2,900 miles of active lines. KC Electric is proud to serve you and proud to support the Kit Carson Wildcats. See them online at kcelectric.coop. A 5-second violation as Kim could not get the ball inbounded. Arroyo, 90 seconds to play. Wildcats trail by 5. Need a basket badly on this trip. They'll come to near side for Katie Ball. Oops, got to get the camera moved. Ball drives and reverse layup. Blocked by Alexa Feemster, but Feemster picks up the third personal foul. Ball knocks down the free throw, give her 16 in the contest. It's been a while since she scored her last basket, a 3-pointer. And we're going to get a full timeout for Kim.
Timeout.
A full timeout.
Full timeout.
Gives us a chance to go over one of our other sponsors, Ace Tire. Today's coverage of the regional basketball tournament is brought to you in part by Ace Tire Service. They're proud to support all the area teams in their quest for a state tournament bid. Jeff and the entire staff wish all the best to all area teams and remind you that Ace Tire is your tire and alignment headquarters in southeast Colorado. Ace Tire, specializing in all your tire and alignment needs. When we come back, it'll be Katie Ball at the line for the second of 2 free throws. Kit Carson trails by 4. Just as this arena, a busy place today with 6 contests. The Bank of Colorado Event Center at NJC, which hosted 10 games between Thursday and Friday, is on to its 7th game as the 1A region is finished, and now 2A district, or the 2A Region 2 championships going on. Resurrection Christian and Akron boys just underway. Ball too strong on the second one. Rebound by Eisenbart. Kick out. Crawford 3. No. Rebound finally tipped and controlled by Ty Nittler. See if Kim takes some time on offense, shows some patience. Feemster fouled by Kelsey Smith. Her fourth, 7th on the team.
Foul call number 23, Crawford. Her fourth.
Now they gave it to Crawford. Okay. Yeah, and even I say Sarah Crawford going to the table to the officials, trying to get it, make sure they talk that one over. The first free throw for Feemster is good. Well, they correct it, but maybe they went ahead and stayed with that one. It's hard to tell. Second one, no good. Ball with the rebound. So we did not get an announcement. Arroyo hitting it far side for Ball. She'll bring it back up top for Crawford. Crawford trying to shake Nittler. Gets it off Arroyo. She'll try a three. That one off the back iron. Ty Nittler goes to get the defensive rebound. Gets the screen from Feemster, and this time they'll give the foul to Kelsey Smith.
Foul call number 4, Kelsey Smith. That's her fourth.
And Megan Yergert at the table. She'll come in for Beth Moreland.
Number 33, Megan Yerger.
Front end of the 1-and-1 good for Ty Nittler. That puts her at 20 in the contest. The lead at 6, just 39 seconds left. And gets them both. A timeout before the ball's inbounded by Coach Sarah Crawford. She'll have one remaining. So 43 on the board, 34 of them combined between Alexa Feemster and Ty Nittler, the two you know you have to stop. And the 36 on the Kit Carson side, 16 from Katie Ball and 10 for Aurelia Eisenbart. They've done a great job holding Brooke Crawford down. Brooke just 2 points in the contest. Again, our next contest is our final boys qualifier. It's Levita, the top seed of the region, against Hawley. That'll be approximately 10 to 12 minutes after the completion of this contest. Probably lean a little bit closer to 15 minutes by the time they present the state qualifying plaque and get the celebratory pictures. Crawford will bring it up as Arroyo sprints ahead to the near wing. Have to hurry, down by 3 possessions. Arroyo, stop, kick it back. Crawford, she'll get the look at the 3, knock it down, and a timeout for Kit Carson. That'll be their last one. Now the only way you can stop the clock will be with fouls. Currently on Colorado Preps Tot TV, we have that 2A Region 2 Boys Championship. Resurrection Christian in Akron. Resurrection Christian leading 9-7 in the first. Make it 10-7 after the 3-point play. Just a fantastic day to be a fan of high school basketball in Colorado. I believe the ballpark of 30 games available on the internet, including all of the Sweet 16 boys and girls from Class 1A. Katie Ball steals the ball. Eisenbart kick it out. They'll work it over to Crawford. Crawford to Arroyo. Got to hurry, down to 17 seconds. Burning precious talk. Smith banks the 3, no good. Feemster rebound, shuffles it up for Nittler, down to 7 seconds to go. She'll flip one for Feimster, unable to give up the foul, and Kim will go on to a 43-39 victory. Again, Kit Carson led by as many as 8 in the second half. Kim came back to lead by as many as 7. Our final, a 4-point game. Oh, Kim joins Eads from this region, going to state. They also in the field with Bellevue Christian, who defeated Pawnee 35-22 in overtime. Idalia, who got knocked off Jim Elliott 43-35, and Caliche, who knocked off High Plains 43-34. Those all from the northern region. From the western region, Stratton, who knocked off Dove Creek 59-56, and Norwood, who got past Genoa Hugo 47-17. One spot left, boys and girls from this region into the grade 8. We'll have our last boys contest for you in about 12 to 15 minutes. Come back and watch that one here with us on ColoradoPreps.tv. I'm Kerry Sherman. We'll see you in a little bit.